Good morning, whole junior high learning community. Happy Friday, Mr. Knighton here. Let's go ahead and jump right into this week's announcements. As always, kicking off with our word, my humanity is bound up in yours, for we can only be human together. Again, our humanity is bound up in one another's, for we can only be human together. Inspiring heart. Shout out to Mr. Birdie. He is the newest recipient. Mrs. Wall has passed it over to him. Mr. Birdie is one of our 8th grade math teachers here. He is also one of our football coaches, and he is also just one of the most instrumental pieces in, I would say, our culture here in the building. Mr. Birdie just brings not only a wealth of knowledge when it comes to math instruction, but just his ability to connect and relate with people. He is truly a gift to our learning community. So well deserved, well deserved, well deserved. Shout out to Mr. Birdie. We appreciate all that you do, sir. So please check out Mrs. Wall's video recognizing Mr. Birdie. Faces around the junior high. Let's see. I know a few of these we put up last week on social media. Frau Lu had her German food day. So several of these pictures here are from that celebration in our kitchen here at school. Speaking of Mr. Birdie, he actually, it was really neat. I don't know what I was doing down in the cafeteria. It wasn't during lunchtime. But there's a courtyard area that we've since opened up this school year, specifically for our 8th graders during lunchtime. But this was, like I said, before lunchtime. Mr. Birdie had his class out there in the courtyard. It was towards the end of class, but they were playing a game of Duck, Duck, Goose, and just seeing the joy on the kids' faces, it was really neat, but also on Mr. Birdie's too. So shout out to Mr. Birdie. Let's see, what else do we got here? I popped into Mr. Mazarik's class. I believe it was the other day. I forgot what day it was, but they were doing, they were learning about a specific society, Chinese culture, and the students were bartering and trading, and there was a scenario in which war had come about, and no, the students were not fighting, but there was just a quick time where they had to pick up like these paper plastic swords, and do just a quick combat to settle whatever the differences were that was going on between these groups. So I thought that was really neat. And then, as always in the morning when Mr. B and I are down there greeting the kids as they come in, just a lot of positive energy. And then this young person right here just made a couch, or her friends made a couch for her, and she just laid down on top of them. I don't know. It's just cool, y'all. We got a really good vibe here in the building. And as always, Faces Around the Junior High is just a way to showcase and celebrate that. All right, Fashion Time with Caroline. We have a new-ish episode. It's from a couple weeks ago. Featured Mr. Clark. Mr. Clark, as we shared, is no longer working here in the building. Mr. Clark, full transparency, he's been here for the past 3 years, and Mr. Clark, this was his part-time job, even though he did it full-time, and the full-time job that he has, the particular shift that he was on, they cut that, and then he is working now, during the day. So he was working 2 jobs. He was working that job at night, a full-time job, and then coming here and doing this full-time by the day. So we miss him. We miss him still. But before he left, we were able to get him into an episode of Fashion Time with Caroline. So please go ahead and check this out. We keep all the other ones up too. So if you're ever just, wanting to spend about an hour checking out some student interviews with some staff as well as students, please check out Fashion Time with Caroline. All right, parking lot update. We do have a couple events coming up next week. So families, just be mindful of the fact that if the parking lot is full, please go ahead and utilize the overflow parking lots, which are to the east of our building in between the junior high and Sycamore Elementary School. We're on the final countdown, y'all, but hey, let's still get here on time. We've only got like 9 days of school left, 8 days of school left. Let's just get here on time these last couple days of school. All right, Kroger account, you guys know about this. Parent advisory, our last meeting for the school year will be this coming Wednesday, June 3rd, which is crazy. We are going to be in the month of June next week. It's crazy. The year is up. But yeah, come on out. Parent advisory committee, Wednesday, June 3rd from 5 to 6. Farewell dance, that's today. Really looking forward to having all of the students out. It's going to be a great time, and 2000s theme, so that's going to be really amazing too. We had our sports night the other night. I haven't gotten any update on that, so I have to check in with Mrs. Derringer, our athletic director, to get more on that. But hopefully you were able to make it out. Celebration Cinema, that's today though. Our 7th graders are going on their field trip to go see Mario Brothers. There are these requirements, but overall, it's just going to be a really great time. So we really appreciate your support and getting your young person, or making sure that your young person was eligible to attend. And yeah, more to come with that too. This is a community event. This is once school is out. It's on Thursday, June 11th from 5 to 7 at the high school. Bell schedules next week. We'll be running A, B, 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 A. So typical normal schedules, nothing too crazy. The following week is when we have our exam schedule. So that'll be a different schedule the week of the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th. But next week we're running A, B, 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 A. All right, last but not least, again, junior high calendar. We're in the month of June. Let's go ahead and take it home with a word of the week from Theodore Roosevelt. Nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you care. Nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you care. That one hits close to home here, especially working with our young people and working with our community. You know, we can say a thing, but until we do that thing, all that we say, it doesn't matter. So we try our best to live by what we say, which is we educate, we love. We try our best to show our compassion and our respect and our resilience, not with words, but through actions. So when I saw that word, it made me really think about what we do here at the junior high and what we ultimately need to do in life in order to ensure that we are building communities that emphasize the importance of humanity and honoring one another, and we do that through our actions. So again, nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you care. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back on Monday. Take care.